Yes, in this lesson we are going to learn about electrolysis. What is electrolysis? It's a process in which electrical energy is converted to chemical energy. What do we mean by electrical energy is converted to chemical energy? Electricity is being supplied to break a chemical into two parts. Okay, so to break the chemical into its components. If we take this chemical copper chloride aqueous, it is made up of two elements, copper and chlorine. So if we take the copper chloride solution and pass electricity into that, it will break that into copper and chlorine. So we call this process as electrolysis. Here we have got an electrolyte. Electrolyte is a liquid or a dissolved substance or a solution that conducts electricity due to the movement of ions. Now here copper chloride is made up of copper 2 plus and 2Cl minus. Now when you take copper chloride solution in a beaker and you put two electrodes, graphite is normally used as electrode here, carbon electrode, and you connect them to a power supply. It can be a series of cells connected as battery and you pass electricity through them. So you know a liquid, this is an ionic substance, it does not conduct as solid but it conducts as liquid. Because the ions are moving when they are in the liquid form. When they are in the solid form, they do not move. So now you put the copper chloride solution, there will be lots of Cu2 plus and Cl minus moving around in this solution. This electrode is positive. The electrode that is positive, that is going to attract all the negative ions. Can you see the Cl minus ions from here and there? They are moving towards this one. So when they are moving towards, you will get some gas particles. Gas, you can see the bubbles. It tells you this is a chlorine gas which is a strong greenish yellow gas that is produced, which is chlorine gas is produced from here. So you can see on anode there is a gas being produced. During electrolysis, most of the time the non-metals goes towards positive electrode because non-metals are all negative ions. They move towards anode. And the positive ions, which are metal ions, they are normally going to cathode. When the Cu2 plus goes to cathode, it will turn itself into copper. So what happens here? You can see a fresh coating of copper here. What is going to happen here is the copper is coated here. It's a fresh coating of copper. And the copper is red in color. So you can see the reddish brown coating. What is happening here is a redox reaction. One of these ion is oxidized, other one is reduced. What is an ion that is oxidized? The one oxidation always takes place at anode. So at anode, what is going to happen? The Cu2 plus ion is in anode in the Cl minus ion is converted into chlorine. You can look for this reaction in your redox table. Because it's a reaction on anode, we have to swap the equation. So what is the gas that is produced? Cl2. Then at cathode, what happens at cathode? At cathode, the Cu2 plus ions, it goes and accepts the electron that is given by Cl minus. Cu2 plus 2 electron and it produces copper. This is what is happening in this one. That means it is something like a deposition of copper on cathode and the evolution of chlorine gas on anode that is taking place. So this is an example of an electrolysis. Thank you.